the radium fireplaces. These fireplaces weren't being lit up with fire and wood because that would bring all this smoke into your house. And they showed Thomas Edison sitting in front of a radium fireplace, sitting there with his feet in front of radium. So if radium was as toxic as we were told too, why would someone have it in their house and in their fireplace of all places? The periodic table of radium is 88. And if you think of 88, that's infinite. It's two eights going back and forth. That's an infinite number. Even Henry T. Murray was talking about radium. And he was saying about how it's a radioactive decaying substance. And he said all of nature is a radioactive decaying substance. Then I started looking at the radium springs and all the springs that people sit in. You go all over the country. There's radium hot springs that people sit in. And the Rockefellers and Rothschilds used to sit in these. And I'm like, okay, if it's toxic, you wouldn't sit in a spring with it. And then when people go to buy a house, they ask them if they have radon gas. And I'm like, that's interesting. Why are you asking about this? I started going down all these rabbit holes, and then it led me to Galen Windsor and him eating plutonium and him showing how he's taking plutonium, putting it in a jar and eating it. And he said, the reason we've been told that lie is because that is the key to the free energy or the unlimited energy. And if people understood that all this stuff was harmless, then they wouldn't be able to scare people into, fallouts and all these things that are happening.